code. Here in person and writing requesting the right to view the proposed. Okay. You know, let's see. Could you show me something that you don't have?
We don't have.
I mean, if you didn't have something, could you show it to me?
I can show you revised code, and I can show you the legal notice where, you know,
okay,
why did you put it in?
Be that as it may, because we've done it that way for the last 20 years.
Well,
it's never been an issue until now.
Well, I have no idea what was done 20 years ago. I didn't live here, but I'm just, you know.
You were here last year, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before. I may be wrong. I cannot. The Ohio Revised Code also says that you cannot give somebody something that isn't produced.
Well, then why put the legal notice in?
I was wrong. It should say it will be available when you have the public hearing.
Well, it's actually better to have it available.
Hey, sweetheart, you know what? I don't have it. I cannot give you something I don't have. No. I don't care what the newspaper says.
Well, but you submitted it, and I know how the legal notice goes. We're just going, you know, by our rights to be informed. We're not being troublemakers.
Yes, you are.
No, I mean, we just would like to know what it is.
You know what? The conversation's at an end because I cannot give you something I don't have.
Can you therefore give me a legal explanation?
If you want me to call the attorney, I can call her.
Well, I just, you know, whether it was a mistake or not, it's printed in here. And in past years, we didn't get the Maple Leaf. We had no way of knowing. Probably not any more than most people. But I think, you know, obviously we'd like to be informed before the public hearing. Whether you did it that way 20 years ago or not, you weren't doing it for 20 years ago.
I was doing it 10 years ago.
All right. Well, I mean, you know, 5 years ago we were doing illness and just trying to keep our heads on straight. But this time we did get the Maple Leaf, and it's there along with the Auburn Township one.
I suggest you call somebody else, because I can't give you something I don't have.
Well, then I have to say, what good is it if it's not available for public viewing before the public hearing?
Do you want me to give it to you, like, a couple days before?
That would be, well, I think it would be important just, you know, just to be able to have it.
I would be happy. As soon as it's finished, I'll get a copy to you.
The public can't comment on it. The public doesn't.
And the truth of the matter...
What happened to your eye?
I woke up with it. I poked my... I called the doctor. She said, yeah.
What happens to everybody?
A broken blood vessel in my eye.
Oh,
yeah. It's going away. It's getting better.
Yeah.
It looks worse.
Does it hurt?
No pain, no loss of vision. She said, don't worry about it. It'll go away.
So he's more observant than I am. I would have gotten my...
I'm wearing my dark glasses, but it was to make it because it's gross.
You got to remember, I have glaucoma. I'm lucky to be able to see enough to type. But yeah, I mean, yeah, really, runs in my family. But you know, Monday.
Well, I understand your point. I will have it. You know, I'm working on it. It's a cumbersome process. I will have it, as soon as I have it ready, I will call you.
It's ready Friday.
You can, and I can come up with 2011.
Yeah, and that's probably less critical at this point. I mean, if that's done and passed.
You know, the budget is going to be disappointing to you because what it amounts to
I have no idea.
What the budget amounts to is we get X dollars from the county. And we spend those same dollars on the township.
I think
that's essentially the budget. There's very little.
It's simply, I guess, that getting the Maple Leaf now has actually been helpful. It's helped us become more alert. And in the past, to be honest with you, I mean, we've had our
What do you care about all this crap for? Nobody cares about this.
But
I mean, it's your right to know. I'm not denying that.
That's the problem. Nobody cares.
They really don't care.
Somebody ought to care.
I know. When Denny was the clerk, we would run this ad, and I'd say, Dennis, what if someone comes in and asks for it? Because I never had a copy. And Dennis said, oh yeah, I'll print you off one, and then he'd
Yeah.
leave.
And
And no one ever looked.
that is probably true. And in truth,
Well, it is true.
we
Not
can't,
probably.
well, I wouldn't know. I mean, we've only been here since 1995, and in the first years, we were both working full-time, and we were lucky we were able to make trustee meetings. And then, of course, we had some health issues of our own, which were very distracting. And I just heard about